Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. We've got Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John. I'm doing great. Trying to keep cool and stay inside as much as possible this week.
Yeah, this is one of those weeks where you go, boy, I wouldn't mind shoveling snow right about now. So maybe not quite there. But.
I don't think I ever get to that point. Now, of course, today it's one of the cooler days of the week, but looking ahead through the next week or two, it's going to be highs in the 90s or hotter. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about like heat exhaustion versus heat stroke. I know we've talked about proper hydration. Yeah. So we're talking like what happens when you don't get proper hydration, especially when it's so hot.
Now, heat exhaustion and heat stroke are two different things?
Yep. Basically, heat exhaustion is the precursor to heat stroke. Okay. So there's some different signs that help you identify, we're getting to that point of a danger zone. We need to, shift what we're doing.
So what are some of the signs that you might have heat exhaustion?
Yeah, so heat exhaustion, usually you're still sweating. You're sweating a lot still. Your skin starts to be cool and clammy. You start getting like faint or dizzy. You could be nauseous or vomiting. Your pulse, so this is an important one too, is your pulse actually starts feeling like weak, but it's really fast. So a good way to check your pulse is to kind of go right underneath your thumb and your wrist a couple inches. You'll be able to feel, your heart beating. Typically, it's pretty strong. You should feel it kind of on a regular rhythm. So with heat exhaustion, it feels weak, but it's really, really fast. And also your muscles start cramping.
All right.
So if you start getting to that feeling, you're still going to be okay. You just need to get inside and cool off as quick as possible. And
if you don't change things, then it can become a heat stroke.
That's where it can start turning into heat stroke. So the key factor with heat stroke is you stop sweating.
Oh.
So sweat is important to help cool off our, central body temperature. You start getting a really bad headache. Your body temperature starts to go above 103 degrees, and your skin's hot and dry. You also can have the nausea, vomiting. And then the other difference is your pulse actually becomes a very fast, strong pulse. So some of the little differences there. This person could lose consciousness as well. But if you start getting heat stroke, same thing, get them inside as quick as possible, but you need to call 911 and get them to a hospital as soon as possible. Obviously, while you're waiting for the EMTs to get to you, try to get them to cool down, drinking water and
what is the best way to cool somebody down? Is it just like drinking cool water then?
If you can get them in like a tub of water, that's going to be the quickest way to cool somebody off. Otherwise, getting inside and dumping water on somebody, stuff like that. It's just heat stroke can become deadly if not treated quickly.
So you want to avoid that?
Yes,
that's not good.
With these really hot days, best if you can stay inside as much as possible, but if you have to be outside, try to limit your outside time to in the morning before it gets really hot, and then the evenings as it starts to cool off. And, try to avoid direct sun if you can, but make sure you're drinking lots and lots and lots of water. Not tea, not coffee, pop.
Not beer.
Yeah, not alcohol. Those all dehydrate you.
Yeah.
Water, electrolyte drinks like Gatorade, Powerade, or like the packets you can put in. I personally really like the liquid UV. I think those are really great. There's not a whole lot of extra sugars and stuff in them. But like I said, just stay smart. Try to limit being outside when it's really hot.
Very nice. And if somebody listening is going, I would like to chat with you about becoming a client at Balanced Life Chiropractic and make chiropractic part of my life, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can shoot us a message on our Facebook page. We actually have a really great post today that we put out about heat exhaustion versus heat stroke. So if you are on our page, you can check that out. But also, shoot us a message. We'd love to chat. Or you can give us a call at 605-215-1785, and we'll let you know how we can help.
Very nice. You can also find them online. Their website, balancedlifesd.com.